Design Bites. So we are very happy to be here with you. We've been very busy. We've been wanting to do this for a long time. So we are going to introduce ourselves, of course, but let us introduce the podcast first. Design Bites is going to be a space for all people that wants to know more about like design. We are industrial designers. We are having more than 15 years of experience in the field. So I think we're going to share all our experience working with a lot of global and important brands. Also like with the startups of having our own company, being freelancer. Like also we are going to have a lot of interviews with a lot of people, not just industrial designers. We are going to talk with graphic designers, architects, like engineers,
game designers,
gamers. Yeah. We're going to talk with a lot of people. This space is more like a chill space. We're going to have like these chill talks. It's not like we're going to speak in a professional way all the time.
Yep.
It's going to be very chill. And also we are going to give you some pro tips about like how to do your portfolio, how to deal with clients and all this kind of stuff. So I think it's going to be very interesting for you. Okay, Kee, ladies first. Let's begin with your introduction, please.
Okay. Hi everyone, this is Kee here. So I'm actually from Malaysia and I have been based in Shanghai for 9 years. And I'm currently, yes, long enough. So I'm currently the Executive Managing Director of Teams Shanghai studio. In case you haven't heard about Teams before, it's a design studio that started from Germany and it has like 70 years. Next year it will be 70 years.
Very old now.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, like Miguel say, we are super happy and really excited to share our experience to you guys.
Yes.
And this is a space that we created, and whether you are a professional designers or creative, so or anyone who is interested to know how design shapes our world.
Yes.
So welcome to talk to us or exchange with us. Yep.
Also, I think a good thing is to mention that we are working and living in Shanghai, China. So this is going to be very nice for you guys because a lot of people is having a lot of doubts about China. Also, they want to know how's the industry here because I think China is very advanced right now. I think it's like the industrial designers paradise right now because we are like designing a lot of products, a lot of technology here. But yeah, well, my name is Miguel Kuri. I'm a Mexican industrial designer. I'm a lead designer here at Teams Design. Also, Kee's my boss, but also we are best friends. So I think it's very weird at the beginning, but I think it's quite nice. So yeah, Kee, let's begin a little bit with your story. Like, where were you studying? Like at the beginning, like university.
Sure.
Why you started to love design at the beginning?
Okay.
Yeah. Tell us more.
I mean, I'm always like a hands-on person. I like to craft stuff.
Okay.
I love arts, so I do calligraphy.
Okay.
And every time when there's like my friend's birthday, I always created something handmade for my friend.
That's
yeah. Like
really
with
nice.
clay, like before I know about something called design.
Okay.
So yeah, I think this kind of model building stuff.
Okay.
So and then I started my like design study in like Singapore. It's a school called Temasek Polytechnic. Temasek Polytechnic, TP. So yeah, I mean back then
this school is very famous, right?
Yeah, back then like decades ago. I think it's one of the very first industrial design schools that started in Singapore.
Okay.
So
that's nice.
Back then it has a very I think it's the best equipped workshop in Singapore. Now I mean there's a lot of other schools that has like good workshop. I don't know how is it now, but thanks to like friends' recommendation and all like some research, in the end I just went for that school.
Okay.
And after I worked in Singapore for like 3 years, and then I further study to get a master degree of like design management in a school called IDEO Rubica. It's a French design school. So I think that's also like bring me where I am now because I know a lot of people thanks to all this like education, thanks to this opportunity and internship. in IDEO and Design 8. So yeah, I think I got the offer in Teams and I ended up in Teams until now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of pros and
Like
cons.
process in between, right? Like,
Sorry?
like the process in between.
Yeah. There's like long story, but long story short, it's like
Also, I think I never asked you this, but like, when was the time that you decided that you were going to be like an industrial design? Because I think for I don't know, but at that time I think for a girl, I think a lot of girls they are studying industrial design because in all the careers, I think there are a lot of girls, even more than guys. But why? Like, when did you decide this? Like, you were like on like high school or?
Good question. I mean, I was a science student.
I know that you're very good with numbers and everything. yes.
Yeah, but I think I'm more like, I don't know. I think because like people encourage me and tell me that I have something for arts or creating stuff.
Your parents were telling you this also? Or?
I think more like my friends, and teachers.
Okay.
Yes. So, but the thing is, when I first, encounter with like industrial design, it was like during my school in Temasek Polytechnic.
Okay.
I didn't know that it was a lot more than I thought.
Yes.
I didn't know like I have to do 3D, I have to do computer.
Okay, so you were thinking that it was just going to be
creating stuff like beautiful and that's it.
Okay. That's
I didn't know actually you have to know a lot of things that you need to present, you need to talk, which is very terrifying for me.
Yes.
Because I was actually, I'm still introvert. It just like, but thanks to design, like it kind of forged my character. Like I have to talk, I have to present. So
also,
I think
now that you're the boss and you need to
I have no
talk
choice.
with clients, you're having no choice.
Yeah, but I think I'm thankful for all the experiences and the design path that I've taken. Yeah.
Okay, so in this kind of like path that you have, like before, to like when you were reaching like to teams before that, like you talk about like IDEO and these kind of things, like you were having an internship there. How was it? Like, because we know that IDEO is like a very famous brand, it's like the godfather, but how was it? Like, I know that it was just an internship, but I think that helped you like a lot, right?
Yes, definitely. I think I was lucky. I mean, everyone like works hard.
Do you think that it was luck?
You have to help yourself. You need to work hard.
Yes.
Then, I mean, there's a saying in like a Mandarin goes like, God helps you when you help yourself.
Oh,
something like this.
That's true, because some people, they are just waiting for God to help them, like, oh, please, but I think you need to do
I think like
half.
And also you don't procrastinate. So I think I did my portfolio and then I have a checklist of where I want to go. So of course I sent to those top agency first.
And this portfolio that you were having, the portfolio was like just having things or project that you were doing at the school, or?
I think yes, but also because I have some works experiences already.
Okay.
Compared to other students, but also some collaboration projects with like other companies that helps a lot.
Okay.
I remember there was another project with JVC Ken with Japan.
Nice.
So I think like thanks to all these experiences, and then the fact that there's also cut this part.
Come on. Yes.
Yeah, I think where was I? Yeah, I think like thanks to all the experiences that add up together. But the thing was like the first time when I sent out my portfolio to IDEO, that actually they don't have a slot.
Okay.
I just sent out because try
why
it.
Not?
You never know. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
But and then like all the other companies, we like your portfolio, but we don't have a vacancy. We will keep you in our talent pool.
How was your portfolio at
touch.
that time? Like it was having like a lot of
That was
different
so
kind
long
of
ago.
things, or it was like focused on product design? Because I think right now you're very focused on strategy and everything. But like in the past, you were trying to focus yourself like just to be a product designer, or
I think so, more like this.
okay, you were not liking like interior design or this kind of stuff.
No, there
It
was
more
there
product.
was no this part. I'm sure there was no interior design part.
Okay,
I don't remember exactly. It was like more than 10 years ago.
Yes,
But I
yes.
think it's like the first time that as you know, as I say, like I just sent, and then
Yes.
because of the reason, then I didn't have the internship with IDEO.
Okay.
But the thing is, after 1 or 2 years later, they called me.
That's nice.
They reach out to me, hey Kee, like we actually like looking for intern now. Are you still interested to join us?
Really? That's super
I was like,
nice.
oh wow, they actually
Yes,
do
yes,
keep your
yes.
portfolio. So
Yes.
I was
Yes, because
super
some
excited.
of them they are just telling you like, yeah, we will talk you later.
Yeah, but they do. So I was so
We'll talk with you later.
overwhelmed and over the cloud and yes, why
course,
not?
yes,
Even
yes,
they say,
yes.
but we don't have
Like the
the internship
vacancy
in
or-
Singapore. It was actually in
Oh,
Shanghai.
Okay.
So yes, why not? It's a country that I had never been to.
Yes.
So that was my first travel to Shanghai thanks to IDEO.
That's nice.
And yeah.
And what did you think like the first time that you arrived here? Like what were your thoughts like about like China and Shanghai and working here, even that it was like as an intern? How did you feel?
I think it was amazing. That's why I came back.
Yes.
And it's amazing thanks to the people, thanks to IDEO, thanks to all the experiences I had. So, and the main plus point is
Yes.
I actually speak Mandarin.
Yes, of
Very
course.
fluent, I would
Yes.
say. Sorry, but
yes.
and then that helps a lot. So I have no issue, living or communicating.
Yeah.
And then getting the stuff I want here. So.
And also because we are here to talk about like the truth always. But how was also to work in IDEO like for this time? Like actually is like the big thing that everyone is like thinking. Do you believe that IDEO is that good? Like as all people is saying?
Well, as far as I know, and
Yes.
based on my experience, despite it's like 10 years ago, and more than 10 years ago, I would say, and also like checking what they are doing now on their website, on their official account. I think they're doing amazing job still. So based on my experience, that time I was working on a kitchen hood design project for one of the biggest kitchen hood brands in China now.
Yes.
It's called For Tao.
Okay, full time.
So I think thanks to IDEO, they become who they are now, like one of the top. And it was not only just like product design. We actually really did a very thorough research to find
the research
insight.
is very like tough there, right? Like they are making like a lot of
research heavy. I think they're super good at that.
Yes.
Like finding insights. And I mean, it's not just like two people are working on a project.
Yes.
And then people are very focused, one project at a time. And we have like business designer, we have product designer, we have researcher, we have communication designers. Like people work together as a team to really push for the best. Yeah,
That's great.
I think the whole team atmosphere was really, really, really great. I mean, at the beginning, of course, it's a bit stressful because it's not an easy project, but I would say the outcome was good.
Okay.
And thanks to like the whole team, there's really a team spirit there, and then people just work super hard. We
environment
didn't
is very good.
We didn't care like we work overtime or what. We just want to do something.
Okay, so
good.
a lot of passion like inside.
I would say, and like we have a lead that really like want to push for the best.
Yes,
I
that's
think
great.
it's stressful, but at the same time, it's like it helped us especially me, to be better.
I think the most important thing about like when you are working at some place is to have passion. Okay, I'm not talking just about design. I think in all like professions, like you need to be like so passionate, like you need to be like a flame, you know, like all the time. So I think if you are very passionate about your job, you are going to be like very good.
I mean, like, and then we work hard, we party hard, and then the sharing atmosphere is like very, very good.
Like very
inside.
Human, like human touch, right?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
great.
not just human touch, like between like among the team members, we really like we really communicate a lot. We don't just work, like we play football, we have tea time, we have coffee break,
having
so many
like a
things
different
together.
kind of activities, not just like working
like
all
team,
the time.
like team building, team meals, like to foster a really good like team spirit.
Okay. And what like right now? Okay, you started there like your professional career, like started like as an intern, and then how was like the thing that or the process that made you like a boss right now, like to manage like everyone? Like how was this kind of path for you?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah,
I mean, and also like I started like before IDEO as like a professional in Singapore, like designer in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a studio that was acquired by a manufacturing company.
So you were working before IDEO?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As a junior, like
industrial designer.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it's junior because it was like my first job.
So how was it like? Because okay, you were still studying at this point.
When?
Yeah, when you were working in Singapore, like.
No, it was like after graduated,
After
like
graduated?
kind of one of my very first job.
So the internship was like just
After after I
not like a student.
I studied
like
in
internship.
after I studied in ISD Rubica.
Okay.
So yeah, when I worked in Singapore, I think it's a bit different because it was like acquired by a local company.
Yes.
So I have to clock in, like it's like 9 to 6, this kind of
Okay.
working life. But the thing is, there's also engineer, there's also designers.
Okay.
We work together. But I didn't stay long because I wanted to further my study. But the good thing is I was lucky to accomplish a design project for Philips.
Okay.
Ultrasounding wise, I still remember the model CX50. Yeah, because it's my very first product.
Yes,
and a known one
Of
in the
course.
market. So
I think everyone is having like okay, when you are designing, you're having like your own baby. Like your product is your baby. So sometimes we are having like this special product that we are like having in our mind all the time, but also we are having some of them that they are like, oh yeah, I don't want to talk about this one. I think I don't like it. But okay, so after IDEO, like what was next?
Yeah, I mean there's Design 8. I mean first Design 8, then IDEO, then here Teams.
Okay.
I think then back to the question that you asked, like become like managing role.
Yes.
I think all those experiences that I had, and then thanks to all the mentors throughout my career, like Keith Tan, Tony Wong, like back in Singapore, and my professors, and also my ex-bosses.
Yes, because I think in my experience, and okay, it's not because you're my boss or my friend, but I think like you're very good at management. Like,
thank you.
Yeah. It's like
I think because you are very nice employee too.
Come on, that's not true. That's not true. Also because I think I can't imagine you like as a designer. Like I'm always seeing you like a manager. So yeah, you're having, I think, this kind of talent of like managing people, everything like this kind of stuff. So for you, you are feeling this kind of thing like naturally, like you always had this kind of.
I don't know. You tell me. But I think I'm always learning.
Yes.
Like that's why I do always talk to leader. That I think it's good. Like find opportunity to talk. Like be it my previous boss. Like I mean. vice presidents of teams like Levante, if you are seeing this. Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I learned a lot because I spent,
Yes.
he's the one of the design leader that I spent most time with and worked longest.
Yes.
So I learned a lot from him. Yeah.
I think that's very good also for you guys. Like I think being doing more of what people is expecting from you, it's always the best thing to do. Like because if you are just like doing the normal work all the time, like okay, I will just do my things, the things that like they are paying me, and that's it. But I think all the time you need to do more for your company. Like even if it's if you're just a junior or an intern, I think because this is making you popping out from the rest. So I think it's very nice.
Yeah, I think it's just the sense of responsibility.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
being
yes.
responsible for myself.
Also because
for
it's
others,
like
for the company.
self-growing, like
Yeah,
self-development.
I think so. I think the principle that I'm holding on is like really try to make others successful.
Okay.
I think that's also the thing that I learned from IDEO.
Yeah,
I remember they have this little
Yeah.
red book,
I think
and this is one of the principles that really.
Yes, I think for you
Stick with
then IDEO for you is like it was like your catapult, right?
I think so. I think so.
Yes.
I'd say so. Yeah, I think IDEO and like ISD Rubica. I think without, I mean everything
Yes.
that happens, like all the dots connecting. I think missing one of the dots, I won't be here now.
Yes, yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. And how do you consider yourself like as a designer? That's a very nice question.
Yeah.
Like because
Why-
okay, I'm having like my point of view right now that I told you like I'm always seeing you like a manager and everything, managing people, like strategy. But for you, how is it? Like
I mean, like I still love design because I mean this managing role. Well, I just got it like 2 years ago.
yes.
Wow. And if you are talking about managing director
Yes.
role, but manager, it's like even a few years ago.
But
I
do you
think
consider yourself like, yes, I think as a designer, I'm more into this like strategic thing, more into like graphic, or maybe just doing like the product, or like in which area do you think that you are the best one?
I mean, in terms of design,
Yes.
that's a good question.
Because you are also very good for graphic design.
Yeah.
I'm a shit in graphic design. Actually, I'm
I
sorry,
would say
guys, but yeah.
maybe it's. I would conclude I have an eye for aesthetic. But it's so shameless to say that.
No. Because I think for industrial designers, it's
Yeah.
very hard to have like this kind of graphic eye.
Yeah.
Because okay, even like I'm presenting my projects and my work like very nice. Also, my sketches or renders or photos are super nice. But in the graphic thing, like even when I was doing my portfolio, it's for me it's a nightmare always when I need
think
to
for
do
everyone.
this kind of thing. Yeah, I know.
For me too.
But like the presentation, like the slides
Yeah.
and everything is so hard, like for me. But for you, it's like just moving things and everything is looking good. I think you're having such a good eye for this.
Yeah, if you did enough presentation.
yeah. Of course, I also did like a lot,
yeah.
but it's always like tough for me to reach something that I like. But so what do you think? Like you're better in strategy, you're better like designing the product, or you're better just like leading people? What do you think?
That's a good question. I never really like give a deep thought about.
Or
this.
you're
I have
considering
always-
yourself like very complete designer? Because also that
I would say. I mean, I have always been considering myself a designer.
Yes.
Like just. Yeah, I mean crafting stuff. Just like nowadays because like managing responsibility comes a lot. I have to manage a team and the project and the resource. Like I got less time to work on design.
Yes.
But I still try to join like brainstorm. Yeah. But during my free time, I still follow a lot of like design posts, but not only just design, actually like business and graphic and branding, storytelling. Yeah, I do like storytelling a lot, despite.
Yes, I think you like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, ultimately it's about selling our design, like convince people, like, yeah, and how is people going to be how are people going to be
the
convinced?
story behind like the product.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And then somehow humans are emotional, so you have
Yes.
something rational, emotional. How do we blend all these together? So I think all this also part of strategy. So I mean, like a bit of both.
Yeah. Because I think there's a lot of designers. Okay, everyone is trying to be like the complete one, like to have everything on balance. But I think some of the designers are like, no, maybe I'm so good at 3D, so they are going to focus on 3D. It's like being a doctor, you know. Everyone is like a general doctor, but also you're having like a specialization, or I don't know how to say it. Also, if we are having troubles with English, please, I'm Mexican, come on. Like English is not our like first language, but yeah, I think so. You are getting like this kind of focused, I think. So for me, everyone is saying that, oh my, you're sketching so good. So everyone is believing that it's just sketching or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. I think now I like try to reflect. I think it's more like idea, like giving some new, fresh idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then help people, like push people for execution.
Yeah.
Execution. No, bossing people around.
She's not like that. She's not like
I
that.
would push like if like it's more like a helping people to be
Yes.
better.
Yeah, to be better.
But I don't just talk behind, but I will also try to demo if I can. Yeah. So yeah, I do believe like a leader himself or herself needs to be an example.
Such a good leader.
Oh my god.
Such a good leader.
You're flattering me.
No, come on. So
Yeah, but thank you. I try my best. I try my best. And then like pushing for more complete storytelling presentation.
Yes.
I mean, trying to make
Also, I think
everything
you're
more
always
holistic.
pushing like the team, not just like one of the designers. You are always pushing the team to be like energetic, like being better every day. So I think that's a beer too also.
Yeah, I think I'm also like trying to push the team member to talk.
Yeah.
To speak out.
They are very shy.
Yeah, some of them they are new, so they are shy. Not you. You're not shy.
No, of course no.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they have like good ideas, but they are just like maybe.
Also because we are the only foreigners in Team Shanghai right now.
So I don't look like.
But well, yes, I think culturally, I think there are a lot of difference between Chinese people and foreigners.
Yeah.
Okay, I really hate when I'm saying like foreigners, because I'm not trying to speak generally of all the countries. But yes, I think Chinese people is very shy, or they are not
more
like
introvert than me.
yeah, they are not like speaking or like saying like their opinion to someone very like freely. So I think it's a kind of different kind of thing. But yeah, also I feel that you are pushing like a lot of them to talk.
Yeah. Now thinking about that, like, and I don't want to compare, but it's just because I work in IDEO and designed it before, and then people are like talking freely.
But it's good to compare. Like sometimes it's
that's
really
why
good.
I really push for people.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, if in this place was working, then I will take this and then I will put it into this place. So I think it's good also. So, okay, should I introduce myself now?
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to take a long time. As always, I'm speaking too much. But
my turn to ask you a question.
Yeah. Well, my name is Miguel Kuri. I'm Mexican. Everyone is calling me Mike. I think it's easier for people to calling me like this. I know that I'm not looking like Mexican.
I don't know how Mexican should look like. But
actually, I also don't know. I'm sorry guys for this. No, but okay, I'm an industrial designer. I started my career very young. I was having 20 years old. Yeah, when I'm talking with people, I'm not going to say my age in this video.
Me too.
Like, so I think it started very young. Even when I'm talking with people, they are like, "Wow, but you were like studying at the same time." Yeah, even I had like such a hard time because at one point I was having even 2 jobs and also going to school, to the university.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started my career as an interior designer at Ford Motor Company for the United States.
Yes.
How to put it, like, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Working at Ford, it was
so.
super great. I started because like I was studying in an academy, Italian academy, called Rigoletti. Like after Ford, I was working there at Rigoletti, but they chose me to send me to this kind of big project that Ford was having.
I see.
So it was like very nice because they asked me like, "Hey Mike, do you want to be part of this team and everything?"
That's
so
how
they
you secure
they push me to have like this kind of job opportunity.
That's
because
awesome.
It was not an internship. So for me it was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I will say yes, of course.
Yeah.
Because of course I was loving cars because my dad like was like a driver, like a rally driver. And also my grandpa was in love with cars. Well, is in love with cars and everything. So me and my brother also love cars. So I was having this passion for cars, and also I was watching some shows about like car design.
It's in your blood.
Yeah. So I was like so excited. So when I received like the offer from them, like, "Hey, do you want to come and everything?" And they also have like a talk with me. I said yes, of course. I was so happy.
Yes.
But at the beginning I was not knowing what I was doing at that time. Like I was very stupid and I was super new. Like even I was starting my professional career. I was starting like the industrial design career. So, but at that time I think Ford taught me everything. Like there were a lot of important people that they were like a key in my life to be the one that I'm today. You know?
Wow.
So at that time I remember that I was like in the team with a lot of senior designers that they were having 40 years old, 30 something, and I was having like 20. I was like the baby there.
I could totally relate.
I was so scared because I remember the first day I was watching like everyone, like the sketches, the quality, and I was like, "Oh, what am I going to do? What am I doing here right now?" Like I was like okay, knowing a little about design, so I started to learn everything like there at Ford, like working, just working. So at that time, my friends at the school, they were like just like knowing or learning how to do like a cube in perspective or draw this kind of
basics,
stuff.
yes.
And I was like designing things for the future in the car industry, and I was like, what is happening right now? So I was very happy to start at Ford. I think it was like the best place. Also because it pushed me a lot to grow.
Yes.
Because also like watching all these guys like very professional. I mean, there were guys that they were like working Pininfarina, Volkswagen, Audi, Ferrari. They were like very good designers, and they were having cars like in the market, like outside. So I was like, wow, this is great. It was like my dream. I was like very happy, but at the same time, I was very nervous. I was super scared. So I remember that I was pushing myself so much to be like them. So I started to even to sketch every day, like 24 hours a day.
And it paid off.
Yeah, even I was like learning a lot about like the director of the team. Because I was working in the human machine interaction area, in the interior design. So yeah, the HMI, it was such a nice experience because, okay, for an industrial designer, I think it's great to be part of the interior team. Because the exterior team, I'm sorry guys, you need to know the truth, but
Styling.
it's just styling. The exterior design is just styling. Actually,
So many people are offended now.
I'm sorry, guys. I love you, Jose Casas. I love you. I love all the guys and my friends that they are like designers, like exterior designers in the car industry. But I think it's more styling. I'm not saying that it's just styling, just like that. But they are just like sketching the exterior and that's it. But I think like it's very different for industrial designers. Industrial designers are having like more kind of these like innovation ideas and working in the interior. I think the interior is very different from the exterior design. So at that time, I was working at Ford. Then it was like very successful. I was growing a lot. I was learning a lot. After Ford, I started to work for this like Italian company, Rigoletti, and we started to work for a lot of brands. Like they were working for Audi, GM, Nissan, Mazda, like a lot of car brands.
Okay.
They were very successful like at that time. I remember that everyone like in design wanted to be there, like working there in Rigoletti or to learn there, because they were having also like kind of courses and this kind of thing. It was like learning. It was having like a school, and also like they were working for companies. So I think it was like a pretty nice experience.
Okay.
And then after that, I remember that Rigoletti started to do also product design. They were like, okay, let's do product design this time. We are like also doing like car design, but then I started to work for Koblenz. That Koblenz is like Latin American car share. So right now that in teams we are working for car share and everything, like it reminds me of that time, and it was very nice because finally I was doing product design. So for me it was like, okay, I achieved my goal and my dream of being a car designer for a while. But right now I wanted to be focused on product design. So I started to do product design. I was still in like school. I remember like all these things happened like in 5-6 years. So we were starting working for a lot of big product design companies. Then I started to work after Rigoletti in like a very nice important studio, design studio in Mexico called Pentagono. And I was leading like the industrial design team like a while. So I started to learn also about like Mexican design.
Oh.
And
what do you mean by Mexican design?
Okay.
What is Mexican design? That I never heard.
I'm going to be like so honest in this. Even in Mexico, I was like speaking honestly about this. But I think in Mexico, like the industrial design is not like you think. It's not about like doing and developing products or like this kind of mass products in the industry. I think it's not mass production or these kind of things. It's not like that. They are doing more like these kind of artsy objects or more interior design or display stands, this kind of thing. Yeah. So I started to learn a lot about like how was like industrial design in Mexico. So at that time, I was like, my God, I want to do product design, but someone needs to do it. And if it's not existing here in Mexico, then I will start doing it. So when I was like having 24, I started my own company.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like super young. Even I remember that I chose like 4 friends and me. And we were in a coffee shop in Mexico City, and then we were discussing about this, about like making our own company, making like product design. And at that time we started the company. Just at the beginning we were 3 guys in the company, like so it was hard. It was hard to have a company in Mexico, but thanks God and life, my company name was IDEO, and IDEO became one of the best design centers in Latin America and the best in product design in Mexico. I'm very proud of it, really. I'm missing these guys like every day. Also, those days. I think it was very nice to have like this kind of experience. Also because the company was divided in two. That's why we are doing this podcast. I'm always like I always like to share like this kind of knowledge, experience. We were having this area that it was like a professional training space for designers, and also we were working for companies. So I think we achieved a lot of things. We were giving like a lot of conference around like the country, also winning a lot of design prizes like globally, working for a lot of companies like Cooler Master, Bayer, General Motors, like a lot of Mexican companies, the Mexican government. We achieved a lot of things, I think. And this experience really made me. Like everything that I know right now is because of this. Like I was having like 7 years with my company.
Wow.
And then after 7 years, I was like, okay,
what's
I
next?
achieved one of my biggest dreams. Also because we are going to talk this in another episode. How is to have your own company and my experiences in Mexico. yes, because it's different, I think. But after a while, I decided that I needed to move. I needed to do more things. I was like very stressed. Also, I wanted to experience more things. And I was loving China and Asia, like since I was like 15 years old. I don't know why everyone is asking me like, why are you listening to Chinese old music and everything? And I was in Japan like before, like in 2016. So I was like in love with Asia. And then I wanted to come to China, and that's when like teams appeared. And it was like, do you want to come Shanghai? And I was like, of course. I'm flying right away. So it was such a nice decision for me. Right now, I'm not regretting it. Of course, when you are like leaving your country, you are sacrificing everything. You are leaving everything like behind. So it's like goodbye to my culture, goodbye to my family, to my friends, to my food, everything. So, but I think it's worth it. I think it's life. Life is like that. So after a while with my company and all, I am like a designer again. So arriving at Teams, it was such a great experience because I was like, wow, I'm a designer again, right? So, but no, I think he's also knowing that I'm trying always to put like my knowledge into Teams, even that it's hard because it's like different country, different languages, different rules, everything is different. And also for me, it's like kind of hard to talk with the clients because it's not that I'm going to express myself like in Spanish, right? Because I think talking is a very good tool to convince people, right? So that's my story. So far, so good. I think right now that I'm here, I'm super happy. And I'm enjoying it so much. I think China is also a very great place, like to live and to be a designer.
To experience.
So I think we should talk a little bit about like our experience right now.
In China.
In China, I think a lot of people is having like different kind of thoughts about China, or maybe I think it's because like fake news. There's a lot of fake news. I'm sorry, but yes. Even a lot of Mexicans, they are believing that China is not that well developed or that is dirty or that is not that good. But I think right now that a lot of influencers or YouTubers, they are coming to China, they are showing the world that China is completely different. So how was your first impression, like when you arrived? Also like the people, the job here, like working culture, how was it for you?
I think I would talk about in a way like comparing.
Yes, of
like
course.
10 years ago and then 10 years later, which is like nowadays. I mean, more than 10 years.
Yes.
So back then, there's no bike sharing.
Oh.
Yeah. and then everything is more, how do I say that? It's very different.
Yes.
Yeah. After all, it's also because like I was not like a full-time employment yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like not like a really living in China that long. But I have to say like it advanced so much, like the digital payment, the sharing economy.
And it was so fast because in these years that you've been living here, I think is
and then
gone
the
crazy.
delivery in terms of food, packages, like
The
ordering
delivery is
stuff,
great.
it's crazy. Yeah, and then especially the digital payment, like last time, okay, you have your phone. Now you can do palm scanning. You can do face scanning.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can pay just with your hand or...
Yes, like, I mean, all this like incredible.
Yes.
So I got so used to it. Like, you know, when I went back to Malaysia or France for vacation, to a point that I didn't bring my wallet or purse. So
you're not used to it like anymore.
So actually, like, I'm like so used to like not bringing cash.
Yes.
So just a phone can do everything, and then the phone has this super app like WeChat,
Alipay.
Yes, and then everything you can do everything in just one app itself, like gaming, like social, and like transferring money.
WeChat is so powerful.
Yeah.
You can do everything there.
Yes, and then the official account, reading articles, subscription, everything. So that's why we call it like a super app.
Yes, yes.
So I mean, all this like you haven't really experienced the same scale.
Okay.
Like in other countries.
Yes, I agree. Let's break a myth. Do you think that? Okay, this is hard, but I will put it. Prepare.
Oh shit.
Do you think that Chinese people are controlled, as they are saying, like in foreign countries?
We are in China now, right?
No, because I don't think that is like that. Because foreign people, they are believing that Chinese people is super controlled because they are having cameras everywhere and all these kind of facial like scanning and all.
Think so,
I don't think that they are controlled.
If you say you are controlled because you want to be controlled. The mind is yours. So I don't believe like you are really controlled.
And also the safety. Come on. If you're, because okay, we're having like cameras. Even like when you're in the street, like walking, you can see cameras everywhere. You're getting used to it. But I think it's not that the government is controlling these guys or something like that. I think it's because of the safety. I was having like experience before with some friends. We had like a problem like outside like a nightclub or something. We were on the street and the police just came like very fast, and it was like, don't tell anything to us. We are going to see the cameras, and then we are knowing the truth. And then it's good because you are knowing everything, but it's not that they are observing you like 24/7. So I think it's not like that. Chinese people is not control. It's not like the news are not like these, like the payments or the money is not like this. Nothing is control. I think everything is very free. Everyone is feeling so safe here. So even when I'm traveling to other countries, it's not like that.
Yes.
I think China is so advanced right now. Also, you can see like the robots, the AI, everything. Like the city is evolving so fast every day. So I think it's just a myth, because I want to clarify this, because I saw a lot of people in social media, they are saying like, no, people is super controlled. Come on, no one is controlled. They're like being controlled here.
Yeah, I mean, because like the mind is yours. How are they going to control your mind?
Yes.
It's only how can I put it into words? It's more like maybe some choose to be controlled because it depends how they digest and receive the informations that they read. And then, but because I have friends like in China, like local, so some of them are open-minded.
Yes, it's very normal,
really
I think.
open-minded.
Do you think, okay, you're from Malaysia, do you think that there's a lot of different, like what are the difference between Malaysia and China? Because from Mexico and China, there is like Mexico is in the other half of the world. Like I can notice like a lot of differences, but in Malaysia, that you're also like an Asia country, like how is it like the difference that you can see between China and Malaysia?
In which perspective?
In perspective of everything, like as a country.
Oh, it could be like such a big topic
Yes,
to talk
yes,
about.
but very quick, like when you arrived here, what were your impressions about it? Like, wow, this is different. Like
I would say the convenience.
convenience.
Yeah,
Okay.
in terms of transport, payment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
yes,
example,
also
we don't have
okay.
like, I mean, talking about the city particularly, despite I'm living
Yes.
my residential city is in Johor in Malaysia. It's very close to Singapore, but we don't have this MRT, monorail, metro, this kind of stuff. But in Shanghai,
Yes.
it's so well planned. The
everything
urban
is so
planning is
fast.
so
Yes.
well done, and the delivery, like we mentioned, and the payment. Well, in Malaysia, there's also digital payment now. But the thing is, the shopping, like e-commerce, is not as advanced as in like Taobao or
Yes.
Jingdong in China.
Yes.
Like, is it possible for some of the product to arrive, to be in your hand within half a day?
Yes.
It's very crazy.
Yes. Yes.
So, but in Malaysia, we have e-commerce now, but maybe it takes like a bit more.
That's
A bit more days, yeah, a bit longer. Like I
How,
would say, like
how
2-3
about-
days.
Yes. How about food? Do you
Food. Well, I still prefer
do,
Malaysian
do you,
food.
do you miss like this
I
kind of food?
I do. Like I think because Malaysia is like multi-racial country,
Okay.
I
Yes,
think
yes,
this is the very cool part of Malaysia.
Mm.
So you get to enjoy like Muslim food, Chinese food, Indian food, so rich, so much flavor. I mean, there's a lot of like different kind of cuisine in Chinese, in China as well, like 八大菜 is like 8
Yes.
cuisine style, like Cantonese, like
I think also here there's a lot of food.
But the thing is, I would say Shanghai city itself is
Very
a
mixed.
lot more, international. You get to find Lebanese restaurant, your favorite, like Arabic restaurant, like French, Spanish, Italian, and it's harder to find like all this kind of really international food in Malaysia.
Yes.
So, and what else that we can compare? Like there are too many, too many to name. Well, we can talk. We can have a topic about this. The thing is, I didn't stay like long enough in Malaysia. I would say less than half. I don't know. Okay, I didn't stay long. I didn't really work too long.
Yeah, yeah,
my
too long.
education, like my tertiary education, is in Singapore. After I'm an adult.
You've been moving like a lot.
Yeah. Like since I was like 17, or I've been in Singapore, India, Germany,
Yes.
China. So
That's nice. I think for me, I think Mexico is having a lot of different things. I believe that we are also having things in common with China, a lot of things in common. But yeah, like the delivery stuff, like the transportation, everything is very different from Mexico. Also the food. Well, I will say like Mexican food is the best food in the world.
Wait until you try Malaysian.
No, nobody. Even it's considered Mexican food is considered like the boss, the final boss.
Not sure.
You need to try the real tacos because I think there's Mexican food here. Not also the tacos, but I think nothing compared to Mexico. I think. But yeah, the food is different, but it's great here. Even like when people is saying or asking me like, hey, are you missing, like, do you miss like this kind of Mexican food, everything? You are not missing like all these kind of flavors. I'm like, oh, of course I'm missing it, but here in China, they are having a lot of tasty food.
Yes,
I think it's great. Also, coffee. Like here in Shanghai, they are crazy. They are having coffee shops everywhere.
Yeah, I think from what I read last time, if I'm not mistaken,
I think it's the city with more coffee
I think I
shops
told
in
you
the world.
before, like it's most
told me
populated
Yes.
cafe scene. Like,
Yeah.
in like a
I think I was not into coffee until I arrived here.
Oh yeah, too many.
Well, it's not that I'm like drinking too much coffee, but at least I'm drinking right now.
It's so accessible.
Yes.
It's like
So
every 100 meters you can find find a cafe.
So yeah, I think we are going to talk about more like these kind of things, like working in China, in the next episode, because I think there's a lot of things to talk about this topic. But guys, you are going to enjoy this podcast a lot. I think we are going to have a lot of things, and we are going to put all our effort. Also, the good thing is that at the same time that we are working, we are sharing this experience with you. Also,
kind of like live sharing.
Yes. Also, we can't say a lot of things because confidential stuff, of course. Please don't ask us like, hey, how is this like
you
company?
Can ask,
you can ask, but we are going to avoid this comment.
Yes.
But I think we're going to share to you everything that we can. So welcome, guys, again. I hope that you can enjoy these kind of episodes. We are just doing this because we are very passionate also about it.
Yeah.
And we want you to enjoy and also to know a little bit more about like our lives, designers' lives, also here in China, in Shanghai especially. And yeah, welcome to the podcast again. So see you in the next one, guys.
Yeah, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder.
All right.
So yes, guys, please subscribe. I think we are having like also social media. We are going to leave like the links in the comments. But yeah, thank you and see you in the next one.
Thank you for your time.
Guys.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Ciao.